In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix Warzone 2 DMZ controller not detected on Steam and Battle.net. If your controller is connected but Warzone 2 DMZ still isn't recognizing it properly, don't worry. This is a fairly common issue, and in many cases, the fix comes from adjusting Steam's controller settings even if you're actually launching the game through BattleNet. That's because Steam can still interfere with or help manage controller input in the background depending on how your system is set up. To begin, we're going to configure Steam controller settings. This is the first thing you should check because incorrect controller support options can stop the game from detecting your device the way it should. Make sure Steam is open on your PC before moving forward. Once Steam is open, go to Settings, then find the Controller section. This area is where Steam handles support for different controller types, and it's important to review these options carefully. A lot of players skip this part because they assume it only matters when playing Steam games, but that's not always the case. Even if you use Battle.net to launch Warzone 2 DMZ, Steam's controller configuration can still affect how the controller is seen by your system. Inside the controller settings, enable support for the type of controller you're using. If you have an Xbox controller, turn on Xbox controller support. If you're using a PlayStation controller, enable PlayStation controller support. And if you're using a Switch controller, make sure Switch controller support is enabled instead. Selecting the correct controller type helps Steam properly identify and manage the device, which can make a big difference when the game refuses to detect it. Take a moment to double check that you've chosen the option that matches your actual controller. If the wrong support type is enabled, or if the correct one is turned off, the game may not respond as expected. This simple setting is often the reason controller input doesn't work correctly. After making those changes, restart Steam completely. Don't just close the window. Fully exit Steam, then open it again so the new controller settings are properly applied. Once Steam restarts, test your controller again in Warzone 2 DMZ and see if it's now being detected. If everything was set correctly, your controller should begin working normally. This is a quick fix, but it's one that solves the problem for a lot of players. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you get back into the game with your controller working properly.